Okay, so as Americans, we find ourselves at the mercy of convenience. Why do I say mercy? And why not blessed by convenience? It's because for the sake of our hectic schedules, we neglect our health by giving into fast food and junk food, easy alternatives to preparing a healthy meal. So here are little statistics to demonstrate how unhealthy our nation is, in fact. 1/3 of the adults in the US are obese as of 2010, and 17% of the children ages 2 to 19 are considered obese. And Houston itself has been rated several times over the past years as the fattest city in the United States. It's not there currently, but it has been. And why do we neglect ourselves like this? It's because as Americans, we're busy and we want to do everything quickly and easily. So fast food is cheaper than the healthier option of maybe going to, if you want to go out to eat, going to a dine-in restaurant. And grabbing a donut in the break room is definitely easier than going to the nearest supermarket and getting a deli-made sandwich. And for energy, which we often find ourselves lacking, people turn to energy drinks, which are very high in sugar and caffeine, and usually leave us feeling worse than before, since our body burns through it so fast. So why do we need to change this? It's because as humans, we're really technical, and we need a lot of different vitamins and minerals and nutrients to keep ourselves working properly and efficiently. So things like potato chips and fast food burgers are not a good source of the things we need at all. Things like fiber, which is one of the simplest dietary needs and can help prevent coronary artery disease, and potassium, which can be found in bananas, that prevents high blood pressure and helps you keep it at a safe level. And eat a couple blueberries every now and then. Get some antioxidants, which help prevent cardiovascular disease and even certain types of cancer. Think of your food like a battery also. Simple sugars, like what are found in a chocolate bar and are used to satisfy cravings, are like AAA batteries. If it either takes a lot of them to power one thing for a decent amount of time, or one of them just doesn't go very far at all. But things with carbohydrates, which are complex sugars, like this Clif Bar, will keep you going for a long time, like a car battery. And fast foods also contain what are called hydrogenated oils, which is basically the equivalent of the human body's engine sludge. And in high quantities, it can increase your risk of onset of type 2 diabetes. So the solution to this is actually pretty simple. Instead of going to a fast food restaurant and spending the money every day, go to the grocery store, buy a week's worth of groceries. It'll probably turn out cheaper too. And if you're concerned about time, then prepare your meal the night before, take it with you to work, keep it in the fridge in the break room, be sure and label it because somebody will probably eat it if you don't, and then you have a healthy meal. And also being active, which most people make the most excuses about. Children and adolescents need about an hour of activity a day, so join a sport, join a school activity, and adults, take a lap around the block or run up the stairs a couple times after work. Who knows, you may even find that some of the stress from work goes away. So, in short, to benefit ourselves and create a better lifestyle, we have to do what not many Americans like to do. We have to put out effort. And constantly consuming easy foods destroys our bodies. And for the sake of convenience, we have let our health decline. So for the sake of our future, we need to learn to put out a little effort. And that's it.
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Riley, you are such a diva.